Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So, a lot of you guys really liked the 7 things the high ranks don't really talk about. We got a lot of love and support on that video, so I appreciate it. It did really well, so I'm really happy about that, and I'm glad you guys liked that video. So I thought I'd do another one. 7 more things that high ranks don't really talk about. So we're going to start the list. Number 1, you can punish power crushes with grabs. I see a lot of people not punishing power crushes with throws, and I am also very guilty of this. I don't do it nearly enough, especially when I play lore, and you'll see why in a second. But if your character's punishment is low in damage compared to their throw game, this is definitely something you should consider. Oki options after some throws are also really good, like with King. A lot of King's throws have really good Oki options after. Now, the reason throw punishing power crushes is so good is that if the character you're playing has a launching throw, like Lore for example, with his forward 3+4, you can actually launch a -12 power crush, like Kazuya's forward 2 for example. Look at that, 65 damage. 65 damage as opposed to 32 damage. See, it's a huge difference. Now, I don't think I need to argue the case for why this is so good, so make sure if your character has a launching throw to use it to punish certain moves and not lose out on all that free damage, because the difference in damage is a lot. 32 to 65 is a hell of a lot of difference in damage. Number 2, if you launch with a heat dash launcher, you actually get extra hits in your combo. I see a lot of people just doing their bread and butter combos after a heat dash launcher, like Lee's forward 3 for example. They would do this sort of thing, just a bread and butter combo. If you didn't know, you actually get extra hits to extend your combo even more. And this is also the reason the combo damage scales so badly as well, because you get extra hits. See, I got extra hits there. That was because I did the heat dash launcher. If I do that combo without a heat dash, see, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So lab your combos so you know the correct combo for your heat dash combo, because if you're just doing regular combos, you're losing out on a lot of free damage again, which goes back to the previous point about power crushes with grabs, and this is obviously something we don't want. So yeah, lab your heat dash combos and don't lose out on all that free damage, and very good wall carry as well. Number 3, if there's a wall bound on the stage, try to adjust your combo for more damage. Some wall combos won't activate the wall bound. For example, if I did this one, this won't activate the wall bound. So find out which wall combo activates the wall bound. An example of this with Reina's wall combo, usually you'd either do down forward 1-1, 1+2, or you do 1 down 4-1 for a wall combo. But these wall combos don't activate the wall bound. So instead, what I tend to go for is Sentai 1-2. Because it gives you good damage, activates the wall bound, and you get all that extra damage. So, find out which wall combo is best for your character to give both good damage and activates the wall. And just for argument's sake, this is the combo I do with Reina at the wall here. I'll do the wall bound first, and then do a proper wall combo, and I messed up the combo there. There we go, 77 damage. Very good damage. As opposed to 37. There's a huge difference, right? So make sure you know which wall combo activates the wall bound so you don't miss out on all of that extra damage. So number 4, if you're close to the wall after you do your bound, after you do your tornado, but not actually at the wall, just do your wall combo to avoid dropping it. If you use your bound close to the wall and you try and do like a downward 1 to get them to hit the wall and then do your full wall combo, a lot of the time it will drop. Sometimes this will happen where they land low on the wall before you get your full wall combo. This is because in Tekken there are 3 states on the wall. There's a high wall splat giving you extra hits before you do your full wall combo. A normal splat where your opponent is at your character's height when they hit the wall. And a low wall splat where they hit too low on the wall for you to actually get a full combo on. So make sure you just do your wall combo instead of doing like an extra hit, like a down forward 1 here to get them to hit the wall. Or if you're going to do an extra hit to get them to hit the wall properly, do a move that splats them in a way where you can get your full wall combo. So a move that will splat them at your character's height. So instead of doing something like a down forward 1, maybe do Law's 3+4 or something like that. But in most cases, it's better to just do your wall combo normally. Like this, instead of actually doing like a down forward 1 to try and get an extra hit before they hit the wall, because in most cases you will drop the combo because they land too low on the wall for you to actually get your full wall combo on them. Number 5, some low strings you can actually get hit by the first hit and low parry the second hit. Lee's down 4-4-4-4 is a good example of this. You can get hit by the first one or the first 2 and still parry the follow-ups, even though you're getting hit. So make sure you know the properties of a move that has multiple low hits to know if you can low parry even after getting hit the first time. This is super useful against moves like this, so make sure you know if you can low parry them or not. This is more of a quick and kind of nuanced one, but it's important to know that sometimes you can actually get hit and still low parry after the first one hits you, like with Lee's down 4-4-4. Yeah, just a quick one there. Just try and find out if you're having trouble with some moves that have multiple low hits in them. See if this is the case for it, where if you get hit by the first one, you can low parry the second one. Just see if that's the case for the move that you're actually having trouble with. Number 6, special mids can be blocked low. I'm going to put dick jabs under special mids. Technically, it's a special low, but it has the same properties as a special mid. So in this video, I'm going to refer to it as a special mid. Have you ever been in this situation against Kuma? He has you at the wall, he is in heat, he's doing mid-electrics paired with the high swipe. Now, if the Kuma is only doing either the mid-electrics or the high swipe, you can actually low block the electric. So yeah, I'm low blocking the electric. Even though it's a mid, because it's a special mid, we can low block. This is also the reason you can low block dick jabs. They're also special mids. They're called special lows in this, but the same properties as a special mid, so we're going to call them special mids for this video. But if the Kuma is only doing this mix-up, you can actually just low block the whole mix-up. Obviously, he can do his heat smash at any time or do down forward 2-1. But if they're being lazy, then you can low block these two options. And this is a mix that I see a lot of Kumas doing. It's also very hard to tell if your opponent is low blocking the electric, right? It's very hard to tell, so the Kuma might not even know that you're just low blocking. They might think that you're actually just guessing to duck the swipe. And then, you know, punish your way, get a good combo on him, and not drop it like me. Yeah, just something to note there about special mids. I see a lot of people don't know that you can low block special mids. It's particularly useful against moves like this. If the Kuma is being lazy with their mid-electrics and high swipes, which is like a common mix that I see a lot of Kumas using, you can actually low block both of these options because the mid-electric is actually a special mid and can be blocked low. So if they have you at the wall doing this over and over again, just try low blocking once or twice. If they pair this with the heat smash, it's a different story, or pair this with down forward 2-1, it's a completely different story. But if they're only doing this mix, there's your answer. So number 7, the last one on this list, is you can actually buffer sidesteps after you do a move. Just a quick one here, but if you don't know, you actually have a small window to buffer your sidestep after you do a move. So you don't have to wait until your character has finished recovering completely from doing an attack before you input a sidestep. This is particularly useful if you and your opponent are checking each other with jabs or down forward 1s. So sometimes it's a good idea, if this is happening, to buffer a sidestep after, let's say, a 1-2 or a down forward 1, make them whiff, and then down forward 2 to launch your opponent. It's particularly useful if you're using moves that are -5 or lower on block, and you can buffer sidesteps, and it's really, really useful. There we go. Got the punish. And if you want a more thorough breakdown about how buffering works in Tekken, I will link the video I did a while ago about buffering in the description below. This is more of a high level thing, but it's really, really useful to know how to do this. 1, 2, buffer sidestep, down forward 1, buffer sidestep. Anything that's kind of below -5, or -5 and below, it's really useful to know that you can actually buffer a sidestep here. If I wait, I can still sidestep, but you see I was only just evaded that attack there. And sometimes I get hit by the jab. But if I buffer it, it means that the sidestep will come out on the next available frame when my character has finished recovering. Not an easy technique to master, but it's definitely something you want to learn how to do if you want to make it up the ranks and just get better at Tekken in general. This isn't really about ranks, this is just about improving, to be honest, but it's really, really useful. So that's going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, found this useful. Let me know in the comments if there are any other tips you'd like me to break down, so maybe I can do another video like this in the future, like another tips video. If you like the video, leave a like, and if you're new here and you want to find your way back, hit the subscribe button down below. That's going to be it from me. Hope you guys found this useful. Take it easy, guys, and I will see you in the next one.